What's good, Mad Pill? What's good? Y'all know what it is. We're going to jump right into it. First, before we do that, make sure you hit that like button as you come in. Hit the like button. We're going to jump right into this. First, like I always do, let me make sure that I'm connected to Facebook, Instagram. Pretty soon, it's going to be tickety top. Let me make sure I'm live on Facebook. Let me make sure y'all seeing me on Facebook. Let me make sure. Yep. We here. I know it's a little late. My shows usually go from 5 a.m. Until in my evening shows like 9 p.m. Central Time. So this is just a little bit off for this live, but y'all can catch me on the playback. Make sure we're gonna jump right into this like we always do. We're gonna get right into this video. Now, this is a recent interview. The reason why I went live for this, because it's recent, you know. And you know how we like to give updates. But this is a recent video of her still talking about RKelly. That's why I think she in love with Kels. She's still in love with him. Because she's still talking about RKelly. She's still keeping his last name. She's still fighting for his name. Let's see. This is why I'm sharing this video. Because she just, in every interview that she do, she really just can't do nothing without RKelly. She can't, without RKelly being attached to it. I mean, this is like years after the fact. But she still, she still can't stop talking about RKelly after all these years. After all the so-called abuse, she still to this day cannot shake RKelly. And this is why I say she's still in love with him. Because she don't want to give up that last name. She fought blood, sweat, and tears for that last. She gonna say it in this interview. This is a recent interview. She can't give up that last name. And she, everything that she do, RKelly is attached to her. Why? Because of her last name, Drea Kelly. What is her last name? I don't even know her last name. Brown. Let's see. What if it's Drea Brown? Okay. She wouldn't even get no, her last name gets her. Drea's last name gets her clout. And it's for clout reasons. It's for advertisement. But somebody who has been traumatized by somebody would not, especially for the stuff she said he did. And she's witness. Why you ain't giving up your last name or whatever? You should be ready. That's traumatizing. Every time somebody say Kelly, it reminds you, it brings her up, it brings him up. When I break up out of a relationship, I get rid of everything. Everything. All pictures, all memories, anything this person had in my house. I'm getting rid of it. Okay, if it's a blanket, we should have said, I'm getting rid of that blanket. I remember doing a breakup. For my last breakup. The couch. I had to get rid of the couch because it reminded me of my ex. I had to get rid of the sheets and towels in the bathroom because it reminded me of my ex. Let alone, and y'all know how it is to be in love when you was once in love before. When you in love, you erase everything. You erase all memories of everybody. Everybody. Of everything y'all did to get over that person, because you don't want anything, especially if it's traumatizing, like she claimed it's to be. She claimed that RKelly did a whole lot of stuff. Going through a breakup is traumatizing, very traumatic. And to keep somebody's last name when they didn't beat you down and dragged you, somebody you was in love with, to keep their last name, it's a red flag right there. Why is she keeping his last name? And this is a recent interview, very recent. This is why I'm going live with this. Of her still talking about RKelly after all these years, after surviving RKelly, after being a victim. After being a victim of all of that so-called stuff that he did to her. Why is she still keeping the last name? Because yes, Drea still loves RKelly. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. Hit the like button, y'all. I'm gonna play this video. When you hit the like button, let's get some more folks up in here. hit that like button, or just stay tuned. Watch the playback. This is what my playback folks. I know I went live a little late. But let's get right into it.
Choose to keep the last name.
Feel a little low. Let's go. Let's turn this volume up. Pump up the volume.
Cause I paid for this name in blood, sweat, and tears.
Why did you choose to keep the last name?
Cause I paid for this name in blood, sweat, and tears. Literally. Literally. Like after watching What's Love Got to Do with It, I was in the midst of it and coming out of it. And I understood why she said, you can have everything, but I'm keeping this name. Nobody knows what it's like to be me. And at the end of the day, you know, it's very odd to me that we live in a society. You crucify me for having the last name, but you would not be on my social media and care who I was if I didn't have the last name. So I just let people know.
What did I just say? I'm sorry to cut this off, but what did I just say? If you didn't have the last name, they wouldn't care about you. That's why you kept the last name. See, I'm a freaking genius.
For having the last name, but you would not be on my social media and care who I was if I didn't have the last name. So I just let people know real early out the gate, you shouldn't care why I kept the last name. You should be concerned about what I'm doing with the last name. Because I have this last name, 2020 comes and follows me for a day. I've been on CNN. I've been on the platforms. I've been able to speak in Anguilla and on military bases talking about domestic violence awareness and sex trafficking awareness because of the last name.
Mm-hmm. Because of her last name, she was able to be on CNN. Everything she was able to become famous. I don't think that's right. Accurate. I don't think that that's accurate. I think that she's keeping that last name because she love RKelly still. She got to.
So let's not be concerned about why. We should be applauding what I'm doing with it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out here with last names and y'all are promoting complete bullshit in our community.
Yeah. So you go from falling in love with this man to one of the things I read is, you know, he hogtied you.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, this is for me mind blowing. Anytime you hear anybody's story, any woman's story for me, but the way you told the story, it seemed as if he hogtied you. You were on the side of the bed, and he went to sleep in the bed.
He fell asleep.
And how many hours were you tied up?
I don't even know. I just remember being like, all right, think. You are a dancer. You're flexible. What can you do? I know I can get my feet as close to my head as possible. Like literally, it felt like a scene out of the movies where they kidnap somebody and throw them in the back of the van. And then they cut to the scene where the person just been there for hours. And all of a sudden you're like, okay, so either I'm going to figure out how to get out of this, or when he wakes up, I don't know what monster. I don't know if I'm getting the teddy bear or the grizzly bear when he wakes up.
Why would you keep somebody's last name when they done hog-tied you? See, this is my gripe with that. You can tell she still love him. You can tell that Drea still love that ninja. She love him. Y'all remember in the car? She was singing, well, happy people. After all of that, talking about my baby daddy. No, man. She still loved that dude. And you can tell that she's still in love with him. She still love that dude. She still love RKelly. She loved that ninja. I don't care what he did to her. She loved that dude. Even if it wasn't an abusive relationship, like she's claiming. Even if it was an abusive relationship, she still loved that nigga. Let me tell y'all, it's been a lot of abusive relationships. When y'all be like, dang, why is she going back to him? Why she still love that dude? It don't even matter. Drea still is still to this day in love with RKelly. All of that stuff, when she talking about, oh yeah, you gonna keep my last name, I'm gonna keep his last name for this purpose. No. Like I said, I burned every picture of my ex when I got rid of him. When you in the first breakup, no, you get rid of everything. Like I said, it was blankets and it was couches and it was stuffed pictures around my crib. That after a breakup, we was done. And she's justifying that, oh, y'all want, is she telling us that y'all won't remember? Is she clout chasing or, to keep his name because she'll be a nobody without RKelly, which she is. She's a nobody. Nobody cares about Drea Kelly. Nobody gives a damn about Drea Kelly. Nothing what she do. Nothing with that dance stuff, that yoga stuff she doing. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares nothing about Drea Kelly but what comes out of her mouth when she talking about RKelly. That's on every single interview, every single platform. Nobody interviews Drea without bringing up RKelly. Ever. Because she ain't interesting. There's nothing about her that's interesting. Nobody cares about her dance move. She got a class that she teaches. Nobody cares about that. Really. Nobody gives a damn about her love life. Nobody cares about her. They only care when it comes to RKelly. That's why she's doing these same RKelly, the same stuff that she been doing. These are the interviews. This is a recent interview. And they have nothing to say about her but RKelly. They always got to bring the story up with RKelly. That proves that she's irrelevant. And that's why she keeps that last name. One of the reasons why she's keeping that last name. Even though I think that she's still in love with him. But to make her relevant. I don't know her last name. Her last name could be Brown. Or Jackson. Drea Jackson. Drea Brown. What the hell is Drea's last name? Nobody even know her real last name. Nobody even cares. If it ain't attached to Kelly, you irrelevant. Like, really. Nobody know Drea's last name. It ain't attached to Kelly. So, that's what she's saying. Nobody will remember me on Facebook, on social media if I didn't have Kelly. No, bitch, you in love with the ninja still. Bitch, you in love with that ninja. And you still in love with that ninja. To this day, she's still in love with RKelly. Still in love. And it's another question. The other question.
Drea, when was the last time y'all spoke?
God, that had to be over 10 years ago.
So
Yeah.
y'all haven't spoken in 10 years.
There's nothing to say.
And what was the last conversation like?
Don't play with me. Don't play with my kids. I'm not that little girl. I'm not that 19-year-old that walked into that audition. I'm a lioness and these are my cubs. Don't play with me.
Mm. Now with the children, how was he as a father?
Horrible.
Really?
I mean, there's
And
I think that men in a position of power confuse being a provider with being a father. Because there's a mansion, because there's a nanny, because there's a driver. Those are things that you provide. Being a father means you need to be present. And at the end of the day, you're your own boss. So the excuse of I was in the studio or I'm traveling, I'm doing this, your children become before everything. Because at the end,
Let me stop her right here. Let me elaborate on that last thing she just said. She said, I ain't spoke to this ninja in 10 years. She said, I ain't spoke to Kelly in 10 years. And in that 10-year frame, it was a lot of jealousy on her part. Why? Because I think R. Kelly kept it real with her. From the beginning, she wanted R. Kelly all to herself. R. Kelly had these women, he was real with her, and she was a part of the scheme too. She was a freak as well. She ain't never said that. How she wanted to be dominant, like a dominatrix. What's up, Lil Mac? What's good? Lil Mac. What's good? Good to see you. It's been a long time, Lil Mac. Yeah. I be doing these videos to get all my old followers back into, in the group. I don't be seeing y'all no more. For real. Oh, my bad. You say she lied in one of her interviews. She said he was great father when she was in her saying happy people. Right. In her singing happy people. All right, Lord Mac, let's go back to that video. Let's go back to that video. She said he wasn't a good father. He wasn't a good daddy. Let's see that. Let's see what she said about him. Let's go back to that singing. I thought I wasn't gonna go back to that because I did that happy people video a lot of time, but I'm gonna do it again. Hold on, let's go back to that video. Let's go back to that video. I'm typing that in. I'm typing that in right now. Let's go back. Let me see if I can see that video. I'm trying to find that video right now, y'all. But yeah, and she said he's not a good father. R. Kelly ain't a good daddy. I mean, let's prove her wrong. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I found it, little Matt. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. Now, she was a freak too. She talking about she was hog tied, laid next to R. Kelly. He didn't hog tie her because she liked it. She liked it to be dominated like that. She liked it that hog tying stuff. And all them hoes, all of them was freaks. So they liked it to be in like that dominatrix stuff, and they used that against R. Kelly. A lot of them did because they know R. Kelly liked the dominatrix stuff. She liked that. She was a freak. She was smashing all them hoes. Drea Kelly was smashing all them hoes with R. Kelly, smashing all of them. She was a nasty, dirty freak. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what the
Turn right to I-285 South.
Questions, you have passed my test. Happy people, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it, yes, them who people, happy people. Come on, baby daddy, other baby daddy. Dancing, happy people, yeah. Stepping, happy people, oh yeah. Not y'all evil ass, irritated people. Now what do you do? What do you do? When the feeling has come over you.
Look at that. Is that a traumatized woman right there? I mean, come on now. Is this what she talking about? Because she's praising this man. This is why I say she's still in love with that ninja. She's still in love with the ninja. And this is proof right here that she's still in love with that ninja.
I was like, okay, I don't know. You R. Kelly now. I know you got a lot of girlfriends. We ain't gonna never be together, boo boo. I ran for him for 2 years. Like, no, ma'am. Oh no, I don't want to be your girlfriend because you got about 1,500 of those. And then one day, I don't know. He just wooed me, and I looked. I was like, he cute. Okay, man, we might be able to.
Mm-hmm. She knew from the get-go that R. Kelly had a whole lot of women. She knew from the get-go that R. Kelly had a whole lot of women. She was fine with that. She was good with it. But at some point, she got jealous and wanted R. Kelly for herself. This is why I say she's still in love with Kel. Because at one point, she got jealous and she wanted R. Kelly for herself. And then she turned on him. When all the accusations came out, she turned on him. Because she was jealous. She was hoping R. Kelly that one day that he would change. That he would just be for her. No. Mm-mm. But her freaky ass was smashing all them women too. She was smashing all them women. Every woman who he brought home, her and him was smashing. And dude Is she part of the? If it was any crime organization, she got to be. It should have been indicated and indicted in that too. That's why I always said she should have went to jail. Drea Kelly should be in jail too. That's on another lie. Drea Kelly should be in jail as well. But she had to flip the script. She had to flip the script. She had to play like a victim, even though she was. She was just in the car singing happy people. Oh, that's my baby daddy. You traumatized and you saying this. I mean, come on now. We done went through this so many times before in the past. I done did so many videos so many times in the past over this. I mean, come on now. Who never know this broad ain't this chick is a freak and she been smashing all them hoes with Kels. And they had no problem with it till Surviving RKelly then came out. Had no problem with it. She had no problem with RKelly until Surviving RKelly came out. And she knew that she could go down with RKelly. Y'all ain't think about that? When all them chicks came out, when all them chicks came out, she knew that when she was a part of the she could have went down. So she played like she was a victim too, knowing that she still loved this dude. I ain't about to go down with you. That's she wasn't about to go down with RKelly. So she had to play to be a victim. Y'all ain't with me. Is y'all with me on this? Hit the like button. If you with me on this, hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. She did not, charges was being brought on RKelly, so she turned on him. And you know, when in the government, I mean, they gave her immunity. If she would tell, they knew she was just as guilty. They knew she was guilty. But they came to her with a proposition. You turn on RKelly, you will get immunity. And that's exactly what she did. That snake chick. If she would have held them down, this is the thing about it. She would have held them down and was like, you know what, them hoes ain't, they lying. All of them is lying because they volunteered. I was in the house with them. She could have actually freed RKelly with that. She actually could have freed RKelly, but then again, she turned because she was the key witness right there. Because if she would have vouched for RKelly, we were like, you know what? They was volunteering. This was some dominatrix type stuff. We was into some real freaky deaky stuff. She could have actually freed RKelly. Did anybody take into account? No, I don't think so. She could have freed RKelly, but again, the government came to her and they made her turn on RKelly. Instead of being a down woman that you're supposed to be for your husband, you're going to turn on your husband. You did the exact opposite that God wanted you to do. You turned on him. But if she would have advocated RKelly, she ain't see all these women that they was dominating, they was smashing. if she would have just said, if she would have just said and advocated for R. Kelly, which I think that she was totally with R. Kelly, you know, from the jump down for R. Kelly. R. Kelly would be free right now if it was for her. Either they needed her. The government needed her to take R. Kelly down, and that was the key witness right here. But she turned on R. Kelly.
Let me see what we working with. And it just seemed like overnight, it just turned into, and I think because we were friends first, that it was easy because I loved him as my friend. So to fall in love with your friend, it was just an easy transition. It wasn't one of those, okay, he's sending me flowers and jewelry and clothes and cars. It was like, dude, let's go to McDonald's. Let's get this little 9-piece jumping off in a Coke and talk about playing basketball. So we just had that bond. That was really, really cool.
Mm-hmm. You know, at that bond, that was really, really cool. But this dude was an absent father. Exactly like she was just saying.
And there you go. Next thing I know, we're getting married. We have our first daughter, Joanne. We go on tour. I'm knocked up again. We have Jaya. We go on tour. I'm knocked up again. We have little Robert. So our life, it just went from homeboy, homegirl, dancer, choreographer, fiance, wife. Now we've got kids and nannies. We got a bus with toys and cribs and extra security. And I'm just wigging out because I'm like, how did it go from a girl on the South Side getting food from a soup kitchen to R. Kelly's wife? Those 3 children that we have were out of love. So it's like we had good times, and that was my friend. And at the end of the day, I lost my friend. And it's hard to deal with. And I hope one day we'll get back there.
See, I hope one day I lost my friend. I hope one day it's hard to get back there. See, she lost her friend. She loved him. This is why she's still in love with this dude. I mean, come on now. She's still in love with the dude. I mean, if that ain't just the biggest contradiction, if that ain't the biggest contradictory, if that ain't the biggest contradictory of her right now, then what is?
Your children become before everything. Because at the end of the day, you never sell another album. Or if you're in prison, you're still somebody's father.
What is it like with the children and their relationship with him now?
This is going to sound odd to a lot of people. I really don't know. They're adults now. I have stepped away when Robert Jr. turned 18. I was like, whatever you decide from this point, if you want to call him, you don't have to get permission. If you want to go visit him in jail, you don't have to get my permission. You're a young adult now. That is
How the hell you don't know if your own kids talking to their daddy? See, then you lying. Your kids, you know when your kids talking to R. Kelly. You know that R. Kelly got a relationship with his kids. You already know. You just don't want to see it. You don't know. Come on. Your family, you already know. Have you seen your daddy? Have you talked to your daddy? You close to your kids, ain't you? I mean, if you close to your kids, you already know if they talk to their daddy or not.
It's up to you. But I've always been that mother that I knew how to separate him not being a good husband and the relationship with him and his children as their father.
Oh, he wasn't a good husband. Ah, see? This is a recent interview, y'all. This interview is recent. Very recent. And I just played the video with Herb saying that he was her best friend. And she can't wait if they get back to that moment. Didn't I just say that? Hold on. Let me play that again. Let me play this again. Let me play it. Uh-huh.
R. Kelly's wife. Those 3 children that we have were out of love. So it's like we had good times, and that was my friend. And at the end of the day, I lost my friend. And it's hard to deal with. And I hope one day we'll get back there. How old were you when they got married?
What did I just say? I told y'all. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm gonna let her finish.
Those are 2 separate things.
And here's when asked about Aaliyah. When he asked about when this is
In that time frame, did you ever meet Aaliyah?
No, and here's the thing, and I always say this to people, and I try to say it as respectfully as possible. Don't ask me shit about Aaliyah. And the reason I say that is because she has passed on. Let her rest in peace. She's not here to confirm or deny. And when you look at her legacy and all the work that that woman had to put in to undo and separate herself and become the icon and the star, let her have her damn moment, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, why do y'all, that is the most disrespectful thing that I think people do, is we say rest in peace and let the dead rest and honor their legacy, and then y'all keep pulling her into something that when she was alive she didn't even want to talk about. So what the hell make y'all think the ghost of Aaliyah gonna come back and talk about it now?
Yeah. Present day, someone who is experiencing something similar to what he went through is now Diddy. And you know, the allegations, it's just been a snowball effect. I mean, it starts civil and then it rolls into what appears to be something criminal. Curious as to what that's been for you. You've met Diddy, I take it.
I have.
Okay. Well, what was your interaction
I'm
like?
good on you.
Then
I'm an energy person, and after being in it and out of it, your antennas are up.
See, now she claims she met Diddy. I didn't see this part. Oh, snaps. She claims that she was straight on Diddy. When she met Diddy, she knew it. Okay, so in that case, you married RKelly and you didn't know it. I mean, come on now, please get out of here, man. Get the hell up out of here. Are you crazy? You met Diddy and now you straight. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Are you serious? She said the Diddy accusations that, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Her antennas was up when she met Diddy. Oh, I'm good. Oh, she's all of a sudden psychic. I know she got a big ass forehead, but at the same time, no. Look, she's psychic and she seen right through Diddy when she met him, but married RKelly. I mean, come on now, please. Are you freaking kidding me? You cannot make this up. Seriously. You can't make none of these sorry stories up. You can't make this. Who will believe this woman? You cannot believe this woman after none of the stuff that she say. Trick, you was a freak the whole time. RKelly turned you out in a good way. But RKelly, she turned out and she was smashing all them brides that RKelly was smashing. And to turn around and say, that I've met Diddy before and I'm good on Diddy. You heard this chick just said? Let me remind that back. She said she was good on Diddy.
What was your interaction?
I'm
like?
good on you.
No, the allegations, it's just been a snowball effect. I mean, it's experiencing something similar to what he went through is now Diddy. And, you know, the allegations, it's just been a snowball effect. I mean, it starts civil and then it rolls into what appears to be something criminal. Curious as to what that's been for you. You've met Diddy, I take it.
I have.
Okay. Well, what was your interaction?
I'm
like?
good on you.
So what is she saying? What is she saying? P. Diddy tried to hit on her? P. Diddy why would P. Diddy want to interact with her? Other than to say, what's up? Did P. Diddy try to hit on you? And she said, oh no, I'm good on you. Is that what she's saying? What is she saying? Like, that's like when somebody try to holler at somebody, oh, I'm good on you. I'm good. Did P. Diddy try to holler at R. Kelly wife?
Then. I'm an energy person. And after being in it and out of it, your antennas are up.
See, that's what when you on the dating scene, you know, that's what you say that. Because you was married to R. Kelly. Why would you want to disassociate yourself with Diddy unless he tried to hit on you? What is she saying? Yeah. Diddy try to hit on her. That's what she's saying. I don't know what else the meaning to that. I mean, geez. And that's the moral of the story. Hit the like button. Hit the like. Hit that like button. I came to see y'all shortly. Just a short little live tonight. Go for the play bike. I will be back today or later today with another live with 9 o'clock Central Time. 9 o'clock Central Time. Join me at 9 o'clock Central Time. Be sure to hit those notifications. Hit the notifications in the chat. Comment where y'all from. Y'all comments put the algorithm out. Y'all likes put the algorithm out so that more people could see this. More people can come in alive. I know I got to do it a little bit earlier, but tonight I had a busy schedule. But I will be live earlier tomorrow. I'm gonna save some of this, the rest, but on the playback, I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody for joining the live. And we're gonna get more into this. We're gonna get a whole lot more into this. I know we didn't broke it down before, but this is new. This is a new recent video. Why you still got to talk about RKelly? Why is RKelly coming out your mouth still? Does RKelly still got your last name? I mean, why do you still got RKelly's last name? Excuse me. Because you still in love with that ninja. You still love him. You think about him every single day. Drea Kelly think about that ninja every day. She love him. She love him. Appreciate y'all for joining. I'm out. Hit me on the live tomorrow. Appreciate you, Lil Mac. Good to see you again. Promise I will come live earlier. Tomorrow night, catch me early live. I have everybody in the live. We're going to get into Joycelyn missing. So Joycelyn is missing. Where is she? Nobody know where the hell Joycelyn Savage at. The live based on tomorrow, you'll be in this live tomorrow. I'm gonna be searching every nook and cranny for Joycelyn Savage. Joycelyn Savage is missing, and could her family got something to do with it? Because I can't find no video on Joycelyn. Nothing. Joycelyn is missing. In live tomorrow, join me on that live. We got new videos on Joycelyn and a whole lot of more people. So thanks for joining. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, hit the notification. And I'm out.